when taking L's not an option. They when taking risks not a sloppy. Up in them trenches, I came from the five. Put some thought in it, man, cause it's all about logic. I ain't greedy with gang, now we.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get that one more time, man. I'm your boy G Whatley. What's good?
I'm your boy Jay West. You know what I'm saying? What's hood?
Absolutely. And we here today with another riveting episode, another week. You know what I mean? How y'all been? Much love. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all continuing to follow the journey with us.
Like he said, how y'all been? Tell your mama to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Before you regret it. You know what I'm saying? Give me my credit. So you know how to get that.
You already know you can't start off without that. So, shoot, man, recently there's been a lot going on. I just wanted to kind of start this fucking week off with a little something different. We just had Thanksgiving not too long ago. I know not everybody celebrates the day of the colonizers. You know what I mean? Not everybody celebrates that. You know what I mean? But
I do celebrate. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no! What we celebrating?
I do celebrate. Good Chronic.
Yeah, I can't deny this portion of the show.
I celebrate Good Chronic. That's some cookies right there. I know you
cookies.
Know
Go ahead and zoom in. For everybody who's just listening to the audio,
that's some
definitely
right
showing
there.
off cookies to the fam right now.
Look at that cookie giving you a middle finger. You know what I'm saying?
Started already? I'll be right back.
So, yeah, definitely appreciate the cookies in the session. Every time a cookie's in the session, you could be thankful for that.
Shout out Burner.
Shout out Burner. Be thankful for Burner every time there's some cookies in the session. This shit got some dark spots.
I got some wax on it, but I was saying, like, you know, there might not be people that don't celebrate, you know, the holidays or whatever, but I always, you know, am privy to people that spend time with their family, because that's really what this is all about, really, like getting together with your family and enjoying your family with no hostilities going on.
Right.
So shout out to family time.
So shout out to family time. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. I was able to do some looking. I know that everybody, you know, gets together, cooks. Some people may not even be celebrating that day, but they're just like, you know, family time, cooking, eating, chilling, whatever. So everybody has a different, you know, platter that they display, whether it's traditional turkey or ham or different vegan or different options.
Right.
But whatever it is, this ain't it. So I was able to find one of the most crazy spreads that anybody ever had on Thanksgiving, man.
What you didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, I didn't tell you about this because I already know, like, this is unacceptable.
What the fuck is this, man? Is this for real?
This is for real. So this is somebody's actual Thanksgiving spread. Right, let's watch what they got.
Oh, these ain't black people.
Hey, tell me what y'all think about this spread. I got y'all zoomed in. All right.
Look at him. He already off top. He's not feeling it.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I gotta get this shit on camera.
He's definitely like, yeah, who the fuck did this shit? Look at him.
All right, let's watch this.
Dang, Mama, you starting already?
Yes, I am. Can you finish this while I get the ham ready real quick?
That's the ham.
Josh, we ain't got time for that today.
The pineapples.
Josh, can you go ahead and take the ham out so I can put the macaroni in, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey. Well, y'all want these hot dogs?
Hey, Josh.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, I can take that.
Thank you.
go. You got it?
I don't know.
What is that?
Oh, all right, good.
That's the whitest thing I've ever seen.
It's mayonnaise. You
Just my
asshole.
eardrums. Pick open the stupid thing.
Get out of the way.
Open the drawer.
Hold on, I gotta put some more seasoning on that white.
Put some
You
seasoning.
did do mayonnaise last night?
There's
Mayonnaise is not a seasoning.
I seasoned the whole. Put it,
Mayonnaise.
You seasoned it.
put in.
Mom,
put it in.
let's just throw some pepper.
I did last night.
Where?
Shit.
It looks white because there's mayonnaise on it.
Look all you want. I'm done.
Hey, there's a little.
We'll put some on
Hey,
there
there's
quickly.
some-
Come on, let's get it in
All right,
there.
let me just make sure. What do you put on normally?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I feel, man, that can't be holiday. That can't. What is? That's not for real.
Man,
They did that.
was not satisfying.
That
Nothing looked cooked. They had, where should I put these hot dogs? Nasty, just boiled style, just boiled style. hot
No
dogs.
grill marks on them bitches, just right out the bag. They in the bowl.
Oh, that shit was nasty. And the way they was making the macaroni, you know, just cutting up the chunk, Velveeta chunk with some butter and just, that's macaroni. Like, that's fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, you felt some type of way when you seen that.
I seen that. I was like, why would you even want to do that? I'm not even eating today. Y'all invite me over to that. Like, you done killed my appetite.
Shit, them niggas with the canned ham.
Oh, with no they just put it right from the can onto the thing with a pineapple on
Nigga
top.
hit you with the grilled cheese slices.
That was the grilled cheese toast or whatever
baked.
that was. That shit was fucking pitiful. I'm not even gonna front. I saw that and was disgusted. I was like, I gotta show my nigga this.
Ain't no way in hell.
Man, that shit's crazy.
We didn't grow up with a whole bunch of money. We didn't grow up with a whole bunch of shit, but we definitely did not grow up like that.
We didn't grow up eating no junk
didn't grow up like that,
Whoever
man.
was putting it down was putting it down. It may not have been that food that we should have been eating, ham and turkey necks and
That shit tastes good, dude. The motherfucker. That's why I always tell niggas like,
Oh, my brother got some old school recipes from my grandpa.
see, that's what I be telling motherfuckers like, nigga, you stop eating like that. Nigga. Like, I didn't stop eating like that because the shit tasted good. I stopped eating like that for better health reasons.
Exactly.
Nigga, not because I didn't like how the shit taste was busting. That was what was killing me. I was eating too much of that shit.
busted.
That shit was too busted, nigga.
Fuck,
Shit,
man.
homemade mac and cheese, nigga. Turkey that ain't been marinated with mayonnaise, nigga. That been marinated with Cajun and butter, nigga. Just, nigga, when you cut that, ain't nothing dry in it. You never had no turkey that wasn't dry in your life.
Bro. Speaking of nothing dry, motherfucking Charleston White. This guy is continually to blaze up the internet. This guy is something on it every day.
Talking about blazing up the internet.
I don't know. Sometimes this nigga be shooting himself in the. I don't mean literally. They said he shot himself in the club, but this nigga be saying some shit sometimes. Just he's got a method down that gets attention. That works for him. He can do it every
He shot
day.
himself, but he ain't showed no remnants of ever being shot.
Did
He kept going at 100 miles per hour, nigga, if he shot himself.
Yeah. I don't know if if he made that up or if it was staged or something like that. But yeah, it don't look like he been shot in the club. They said when Boosie got shot in the club, he was out. He was out for a minute. Had to call in he was out in Texas. He got shot in the club.
This was just recently?
This was probably at least like a year ago or something like that.
I don't
You remember when Boosie got shot?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, Boosie got shot out in Texas. Yup, got shot in the leg. So he was out for a minute. He was hurting. He was in pain, making posts how he was hurt. So shit, get shot in the leg ain't no joke. Shit, but
Charleston White, this nigga to me is like,
he's wild, man. He's one of those
the
wild
things that he
cards.
be saying is wild, but He be very disrespectful, but he be truthful. And that's what makes it so, like, damn.
Has there been a point where you felt he crossed any lines?
Yeah, he's been disrespectful on a lot of things. Like when he talking about, you know, like he talking about these people's mom and shit. Like,
yeah,
but he don't care because he don't care if you talk about his mom because that's all sort of like what when we was having that conversation earlier with Blake. Like, they're just different beliefs. He has different beliefs, so his beliefs are solid with him. He don't give a fuck how you believe, how he's thinking. He's thinking a certain way. Like, y'all niggas gonna say all this shit, but y'all not gonna take care of the black community, and that's why I fuck with Charleston. Because at the bottom line of what he's talking about is the black community. Like, the black community got to get right. So if you're gonna act crazy and act a fool like that, and this is how you display the black community, then why can't I do the same shit? That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but he's not. That ain't changing nothing if you're doing the same shit.
But he's doing it in part of it. He's doing it a different way, I think.
So let's watch this. This is a recent video of him in Texas.
As a black man, like, he's exposing what goes on in the black community, not from like a Farrakhan, or he's exposing it as a nigga, but he's doing it as like as a white man would do it. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, he's questionable methods. In here, he fucking goes wild, ends up eventually pulling a weapon, but let's check it out.
I don't know if I can let this nigga pull a pistol on me like that, how I would feel. That other... Whew.
And I think with that part being said, the only thing that kind of like, I guess, bothers the Chicago community is like, if you go do that, you gotta do that for everybody.
I ain't gotta do that. Y'all go do it.
That's the reason.
So what Chicago is suck my dick. Because how you gonna put that on me when y'all ain't even done a little what I done?
That sound like Dave Chappelle lightweight, right there. Like, suck my dick. Lightweight.
Okay, great. How you gonna dictate what I'm gonna do with my heart when you don't even have it in your heart to do it? You don't even have it in your heart to do it. How you gonna dictate my heart? And I'm saying, homie, from the knowledge I got, King Von was a killer. My mama had 2 sons locked up for murder, and my mama let everybody know I'm not in agreement in what my son's done. But look, so this is what I'm saying. You can't make me care about King Von mama. Fuck that bitch.
Look,
I don't give a fuck about his mama. Y'all know his mama. I don't.
You know, Von and Doug was like counter.
I don't know that.
What you don't know?
I don't know that.
I'm telling you.
But I don't give a damn about it. I helped his mama. Why do I need to know about 2 dead ass niggas? I don't give a fuck about Doug or Von. I helped this nigga.
So, Wack100 said that because Charleston White said those statements to DJU right there, DJU should be basically just not be able to produce content in Chicago. That he should be X'd out in Chicago because he let Charleston White say that shit in front of him. And he was going hard. They was on Clubhouse, and Wack100 was going hard on that nigga DJU. Like, you let that nigga say that shit about them niggas and your city and all that shit right in front of you. But come to find out, them niggas is out in Houston. So it's not like he was in Chicago saying, fuck Chicago and shit like that. He's out there where he's at.
Right.
Do you think he's going a little bit more wild because he's in hometown?
Hell yeah.
He wouldn't be saying that in Chicago, though.
He probably wouldn't because they pull up. Like, that nigga, they probably would have leaked that, and they'll pull up. Like, it's perfect time to get this nigga.
Mama.
They don't be moving sloppy.
They don't move. He can't move sloppy because...
Then they don't be moving sloppy. They crew, if you notice, them niggas is ready to go.
Yeah.
Fuck them dead niggas that preached about killing niggas. Give a fuck what they was. Why y'all not helping their mama? Why a nigga from Texas got to pay his mama car note? Why? And y'all want to tell me what I'm going to do with my money?
Yeah, you want to do it because you...
I didn't... No. She asked me.
No. She asked
you. A goddamn lie. How I know that bitch need her car note paid? How the fuck I know she need her car note paid if she don't ask? You think I'm calling and asking, do you need your car note paid?
Right.
Bitch, all you hoes buried your baby. Fuck y'all pain, bitch. Give me back my goddamn money, hoe. Or suck my dick, bitch. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch. I keep a goddamn gun for whatever.
Hold on, guys.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about shit. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun, nigga. Nigga, I keep a motherfucking gun. Chicago.
What you grabbing your gun?
Say, homie, you better, nigga, what you got? Man, you better sit down, homie. What you mean what I'm on?
He cocked that nigga. He cocked that on that nigga.
Cocked it back on him. Nigga walked up and said, "Why you got your gun for?" He said, "Nigga, clock, nigga, what you mean what I'm on?"
Cause he don't know that big nigga might knock him out right there. That look how big that nigga hands is. You don't want no big nigga like that. Nigga was towering over that nigga. So he felt some type of way. He wasn't gonna lose.
But do you think that nigga wasn't even bringing that energy towards him? He was the one.
No, he was not bringing that energy towards him. But we already know the industry that Charleston White. He didn't need to get up, was what I'm saying. Like, fuck Charleston. He didn't go up and grab. There was something, feel like something was going on behind the camera to make him grab his gun. It wasn't this nigga. Why did he grab his pistol like that?
He cocked it on that nigga, you know? Like,
he cocked it on him because he's still over him.
He walked up to him trying to calm him down, like, nigga, why you got your gun? What the fuck?
Watch this other nigga come in, though. This the nigga that calmed Charleston down.
Charles.
Nigga, don't fuck with me with a gun in my hand, nigga.
Chill out, man. Yeah, you tweaking. Yeah, you went too far. Y'all went too far, man. Y'all was doing good.
Say, nigga better not fuck with me with no gun in my hand, my nigga. You run all up on me with my Charles.
I'm saying, okay.
Nigga, you a lying nigga better not say nothing to me when I grab my pistol, nigga. Tell me what I can't say. Nigga, fuck out, nigga. I'm brain. Watch out, my nigga.
Charles, bro, chill out.
Watch out, my nigga.
Don't do them this while they out here, bro.
I ain't doing nothing like that. Nigga better not pop up on me telling me about what I can't speak on, nigga.
Bro, that man ain't tell you nothing, bro.
Say, homie, I don't give a damn about nothing.
He vibing with you, bro.
He ain't vibing with me telling me I can't say what I can say, nigga. Nigga, I don't give a all that say. Nigga, let me say what I'm gonna say, nigga. Who told you that? Say, homie,
Bro, vibing with you. Come on, man.
Interview over. He asked why you grabbing. Nigga, I say, nigga, I'm grabbing my.
He's definitely like, wow, yeah. Niggas is taking that shit to a whole new level. Like, I'm gonna just sit back down like, damn.
He probably gonna sock Charleston if he see that nigga ever again.
Man.
He catch that nigga off guard, he probably gonna knock that nigga out because you can't just cock no pistol on nobody, nigga.
Cocked back on him and told him, nigga, don't walk up on me when I got a pistol in my hand, nigga. Don't. Like, damn. Now shit is like, interview's over, we're done, we're leaving, wrap it up. I wouldn't want to finish no convo. I definitely wouldn't finish the interview with you. You didn't pull a gun on me. We sitting here having a conversation next to each other, and you get to the point where you're pulling guns out. I don't even feel honestly like anybody was being aggressive towards him like that. He sounded like he just went to 100. So
yeah, I feel like he came there ready to go to that over that situation because we sort of came in the middle of. Are they saying that he paid for King Mom's Von car note?
Yeah, saying that.
How was King Von's mom broke?
Well, she did a live. We could try to look for her. She did a video talking about all the shit and then said that she paid him back. He booked her to come out there and speak at one of the events and some shit like that, and fucking she thought it was cool. She didn't think that fucking he was gonna put her on blast about the shit. She was just like, she basically saying that he fucking did a favor, that she already paid him back and everything. They've worked together on some other shit, and so he's coming sideways right now. Like, why you talking about it coming out sideways with it like this? When between us, I thought we was cool, settled, and working together.
Yeah, see, that's one of them things where he'll just jump up and be disrespectful when he don't like. He's trying to act like how they act on record. You know what I'm saying? Like, he basically saying like, you gonna act like this on record, nigga? I'm gonna act like this in real life because y'all acting like this on record, and it's almost like, I hate to say it, but it's almost like a lot of people out to hurt him. You know what I mean? Because of that. You know what I'm saying? People want to hurt him, but you can't really hurt him because it's almost like he knew he was gonna go on this rant, this run, so he was ready for it more than people were ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I think that shit. Yeah, his crew, they're definitely prepared. He's had this strategy since day one. He's been saying wild shit, acting wild. He has a crew of big old Texas niggas with him, and they fucking go around doing these interviews and shit, collecting the bag and moving on. Shit.
You think that what would you do if he cocked a pistol on you? You say you'll enter interviews right there.
Yeah. I definitely would be. It would be a wrap. I would be like, we ain't cool. I don't fuck with you. Wrap it up. We gonna pack this up. Good to go. Peace. You know what I mean? Like, because like I would really be like wanting to like. I'm like, man, I can't believe you did that. You put it in a situation to where it could have been life or death because you pulled that gun on me. What if one of my niggas would have shot you off top? Or what if I would have fucking fought you for the gun? Or try to, you know what I mean? Like, what if I wouldn't just let you just pull that gun on me?
Right.
We could have escalated that shit, so I can't fuck with you because I'm still debating on, like, we might escalate it next time, and I got to be first. So I don't want you around me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck that.
I probably try to sock that nigga for you.
You know what I mean? You know, like, I don't want to
Mason that
escalate
nigga's eyes.
first.
Like, I can't just let you pull no pistol on me, my nigga.
Man, I know the nigga's sitting there. He sat down. Eventually, he's sitting there smoking. I know he's thinking in his head, like,
they finished his interview?
I can't believe this nigga. I don't know. I've only seen this part. I don't know if they finished the interview.
We gotta to be continued that. To be continued.
To be continued.
But you know what's to be continued is this motherfucker Bobby Schmurda life is to be continued. Like, this nigga said he was making a whole bunch of money, but then he arguing with one of the richest niggas in the game right now. Well, I'm not gonna say the richest nigga in the game, but I'm gonna say a nigga that's making money like he one of the richest nigga in the game. He's making big boy money right now. With the NBA Youngboy. And
NBA Youngboy.
I don't know what's going on in our community, and I always gonna state we gotta find a better way to exert this energy, and Nas showed a great way of doing that by putting water on a situation that could have turned bad. He brought 21 Savage in and show him this how we do this. It don't even got to be like that.
Right.
And I sort of feel that's what Bobby should have did, because 21 NBA Youngboy is sort of going down a sort of path that I ain't gonna say the same path, because Bobby then was on some shit in New York. But Bobby done got out, and it seemed like he ready to go back.
Man, I hope Bobby ain't on some crash out type shit, ready to do some shit. You know, that wild. Nigga went down for some years. Nigga did seven good P's. That's a stretch for a young nigga just getting on.
Nigga said he was eating that whole time though.
Yeah, definitely was eating. So
he couldn't spend it. So when he got out, sitting chunky.
And he had everybody waiting on him because they was like, this nigga did it. This nigga went in and went out. Nigga did his time. Like, hot nigga. Everybody knew his story. And he kind of stayed lightly relevant somehow through the way.
In his community, he stayed hella relevant, obviously, from the stream numbers that he's talking about.
Right. Yep. So he said he's still eating off of residuals, but we got him getting into it with NBA Youngboy. I guess this is Twitter right here. I don't know if they're on Instagram or what, but let's bring this video up real quick. You guys can see that. Let's see what Bobby Schmurda has to say.
That jaw right there looks...
Did bro talk about me? Because I call names. I'm going to call your name. Like, I'm going to shoot you. When I catch you, I'm going to shoot you. Like, Wack, when I catch him, I'm going to boom him. What about their grandmother? When I catch him, no way I can see him ever in my face. So when y'all call my name, make sure y'all notice. This is why I smile like this. And I walk around with $1 million of jewelry. With you know me. You know what I'm saying? 2-0 for the year. Baby on parole. $1 million ran up. You understand? I don't do this for no Instagram. I do this because I get money. I'm independent, stupid. I make 10,000 per song a month. Residual. Who needs real estate? What the fuck you talking about? And I'm about to go into real estate. This little nigga's crazy. I wasn't even talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, but cool. All right. I said, I mean, shit. Cool. All right.
Yeah, he died down after he said that real estate.
Yeah, you got a little ahead of yourself when you said, nigga, who needs real estate? Oh, yeah, but I'm about to get in real estate. I'm about to get in real estate. Yeah, nigga. You know, real estate be doing some things differently for niggas' pockets. But
yeah, I do. Real talk.
Man, if you know it, if you learn it, and you maneuver like some of the niggas that made moves, shit, yeah. But I don't know, man. Fucking everybody's been giving Bobby Schmurda a hard time since he came out, talking about him being zesty and shit. Certain thing, you see his face right there, looking at that comment,
crazy.
like what? Even when he got into it with fucking Wack100, and Wack100 was fucking.
Yeah, them niggas need a box or something.
Him and Wack100.
He need to box NBA Youngboy, and if he want to box Wack100, he'll get knocked out by Wack100.
Yeah, Wack100 is he's too ready for that. Wack100 will probably put hands on Bobby.
Bobby
Absolutely.
Schmurda is in some shit with Wack100 right here once again. It looks like he's been accused of some transgender activities.
Transgender activities.
Me, I don't like to accuse anybody without solid documentation of them really doing these things. But Wack100 is always booming on somebody with this. They're on the other side of their masculinity, and for
Wack
some
is always
reason,
throwing that in people, rubbing that in on people, like
that's one of his main things. Like saying that niggas is on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Saying that he got some evidence or know somebody that know or something. He always saying something like that. So
how you feel about this?
He was trying to set up a meeting to have Bobby come meet this person who's openly transgender and just disrespected Bobby. Yeah, I just feel like Bobby's not into that shit, but you're trying to force the issue, put it out there to the masses, make content about it, put it in his algorithm to where now it's tainted with, you know, I don't even know if it's not tainted, but it has that on it now.
I hope Bobby's done with this type shit. This demasculination of the black, you know, to demasculinize the black man is like over, like too much, man. Like, goddamn, like, can we just be men? And, you know, without tarnishing the next man, you know what I mean? Like, why you gotta bring him down? What is this all about? That's like, y'all niggas is eating on multi-platinum levels in two total different like, these are three total different places. NBA Youngboy was like, he's not even really, he doesn't even want no, it sounds like he didn't even want no problems, and then now Wack100 comes in with these allegations.
Yeah, Youngboy
to try to smear this nigga, like.
Yeah, and with some like you said, some of that defeminization shit, cause that shit gonna catch. Everybody's gonna be like, I knew it, I seen it, you know. It's gonna be some of that shit that just spreads, and motherfuckers like to take that shit and fucking.
Yeah, cause that shit fucks with me because that first video that Bobby dropped, I was like, he was doing a little bit too much. And then you see something like this, and you're like, huh? and I don't feel that way about Bobby because I don't know what Bobby does in his personal time. That's his business. Right. But Wack100 don't got no business saying this about no another black man if they ain't had no true conversation and like he gave him, yeah, go ahead and say that.
Yup.
You know what I mean? But Wack do not care. Wack do not care.
He don't care.
Why you think that he would stand up for Youngboy like that.
Youngboy is gonna be like, I don't fuck with Wack like that. You know what I mean? Youngboy's gonna act like he don't fuck with Wack, even though
he don't.
There's gonna be still.
He doesn't fuck with Wack. He told them niggas to pull that song off his motherfucking off the game's album.
I mean,
that lets you know
trying to earn bonus points and shit. They're trying to earn points. Clear my shit. If you go to the project, I think it's still on there. You just can't play it.
So it's not on there. If you can't play it, it's not on there.
It's on there, but it has the name of the song featuring Youngboy.
Yeah, that's for their enjoyment.
I'm
that's
like,
for
what?
the game and NBA's enjoyment. You know what I mean? NBA will put it out if he wants to. Obviously, he didn't want to.
Yeah, that's how NBA Youngboy rolls. They said that he has no structure. He makes something, he wants to put it out. He's like, put it out. He tells his people, put it out today. They'll find a way to put it out. And he said the only thing that stops them is like the DSP, like how long it takes them to put shit out. Like they can't put it out any faster than what it takes Apple to process it.
Yeah,
to the
they
platform.
have to go through.
Yeah, but as far as getting clear shit to put out, or him having to fucking wait to put out music, they're like he picks when he puts songs out. He picks when he does videos. He doesn't wait for somebody to say I need the label to tell me what to do.
He's independent.
He calls all the shots. He runs all his shit.
Ain't he independent?
I don't know.
Shout out to NBA Youngboy, man. I spent a couple of your albums, your music is at another in another generation, but I shout you out, young black man. Keep doing your thing. Yeah. Don't let these people knock you off your mother, cause you gonna grow out of that mind. And that's why I always tell him about people like Dolph and Nipsey's. You're not always gonna be in that mind state.
He's pretty smart. Give it up to shit. I give it up to him because he done made $100-something million last year.
So
you know what I mean?
You keep doing what you and then you make sure you wherever community where your black people are, take care of that community, man. Take care and build your community around your black people so they'll come and fight for you when you need somebody to fight for you.
Right. And speaking about community, we got somebody that, you know, from our community that we've been speaking on for a minute on our pod, pretty much weekly almost. This week's no different. The guy, Ye, back in the headlines. That, you know, he's recently asked Trump to be his running mate. He asked Trump to be his vice president. And I think, you know, Trump, former vice president Trump kind of got offended to it. So this is Ye right here kind of talking about that meeting that they had and what they talked about. And shit, let's listen in.
I think the thing that Trump was most perturbed about, me asking him to be my vice president, I think that was like lower on the list of things that caught him off guard. It was the fact that I walked in with intelligence. So Trump is really impressed with Nick Fuentes. And Nick Fuentes, unlike so many of the lawyers and so many people that he was left with on his 2020 campaign, he's actually a loyalist. When he didn't know what the lawyers is, you'll still have your lawyer list. And when all the lawyers said, forget it, Trump's done, there were loyalists running up in the White House, right? And my question would be, why when you...
Kanye, I feel like this is actually at Mar-a-Lago right here. He's still in the building giving a debrief about his interview that he just had. And he said he showed up with Nick Fuentes, and Trump is so impressed with Nick Fuentes. And everybody that I know don't like that. We're like, Nick Fuentes?
He's a racist.
Nick Fuentes? That's why you were spotted in the airport with Nick Fuentes. You was on your way to meet Trump. That's crazy.
had the chance, did you not free the January Sixers? And I came to him as someone who loves Trump, and I said, go and get Corey back. Go and get these people that the media tried to cancel and told you to step away from. He basically gives me this would-be mob-esque kind of story, talking to some kid from the south side of Chicago trying to sound mobby or whatever. He goes into the story about all that he went through to get Alice Johnson out of jail and how he didn't do it for Kim, but he did it for me. But then he goes on to say that Kim is a you could tell her I said that. And I was thinking, like, that's the mother of my children.
I could have, from trying to read his mouth, he said dick sucking whore or something like that.
I don't know what he said, but obviously Kanye didn't like that shit. He's still in love with this girl.
Nah, but still, you don't got the, what the fuck? Watch your mouth, Trump.
You could tell her I said that. And I was thinking, like, that Alice Johnson out of jail and how he didn't do it for Kim, but he did it for me. But then he goes on to say that Kim is a you could tell her I said that. And I was thinking, like, that's the mother of my children. Since we know, and all the Christians in America that love Trump know that Trump is a conservative, we're going to demand that you hold all policies directly to the Bible. When Trump started basically screaming at me at the table, telling me I was going to lose, I mean, has that ever worked for anyone in history?
You're going to lose. Tell him he's going to lose.
I'm like, well, hold on, Trump. You're talking to Ye.
Perfect. Whoa, perfect. I like that little outro that they had right there.
He was
yeah. Well, what do you think about that? He said Trump was screaming at him, telling him that he's gonna lose.
Well,
I thought Trump was his boy.
I never thought Trump was his boy.
He supported Trump.
I always thought that Kanye, when he mentioned at the MTV Awards that he's going to be running for president in 2020, that's what he's really been on. Like, he wants to be the president. He's been trying to do it through the Jesus Christ movement. He thought that getting with a high-power family, that might help. He's learned a lot of things along the way, though. He's lost some respect for some people in the black community. Some people in the black community still ride for him. So,
but what do you think about his relationship with Trump? He continually
I don't think
speaks.
He ever had a relationship with Trump.
He
thought
continually
he did,
speaks about how he supported Trump and how everybody told him he would lose his career and he would lose this and this and that if he supported Trump, and how he stuck by Trump and he supported Trump no matter what, and he put his career on the line and all this stuff to wear that red hat. He talks about it all the time.
But I think that was more.
That's why he felt like he had that much of a relationship to go ask him that. I'm gonna go ask him that.
Yeah, but at the same time, he already knew Trump was running for president again, so he knows that Trump's running again this year. So for him to even step to Trump like he's over Trump now, you know, that's like how the new, you know, sort of like. That was like a 21 Savage moment for Trump.
So
but
you think
Trump's not Nas, so he can't bring Kanye and being like, "Let me show you how to do this."
You think Kanye's gonna try to use the community from January 6th, the insurrectionist people, to rally to he's gonna try to steal those people from the Trump? Like he's gonna try to.
He's gonna try.
Man,
he's gonna try, but
he's working. You see who he's working with? He's working with
Nick. Yeah,
he's working with people
one of the most racist person that I seen this
talking
character.
about nigger votes.
Man,
we're gonna flood the fucking polls with nigger votes.
I'm like, wow. So
that's hard ER.
I'm like, I don't even like when nobody that's black says that word. So let alone like somebody that comes from ancestors that made my ancestors suffer. Like, you should never say that word.
Never.
I'll punch your mouth and take what's coming with it after I will. You know, if you ever say that around me, I'm punching your lips.
Man, that shit was fucking ridiculous.
So, there's a whole bunch of things that goes on at that top level, like I always said. You know what I mean? You can never see where it's going. It's a lot of snaking going on up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like this situation. This man was riding with Trump. This was his partner. He rocked the hat. He took so much flack for that. Now he asking this man to run with him. And the man leaves out of here basically saying, you's a punk bitch, my nigga. Like, told him your wife's a bitch. Told him, like, nigga, you gonna lose.
Yeah, disrespected him.
So, and then time and time again, you know, people don't understand that the only way to pull this situation off is to be with your community, man. Like, they pull it off with their community. And that's the only way they're gonna do it. He ain't gonna be able to do it sitting there with all this other different influence of people to try to win over his community.
Man.
He's smart. He's a very smart man. He's not crazy, so he's up for a long uphill battle. I don't think EA's crazy at all.
Nah. I definitely don't think he's crazy.
I think the people that don't think Jerry Jones is racist is crazy.
Man. You guys seen recently they had pictures of Jerry Jones in a crowd of people of a segregated school yelling at some black kids. Let's actually look a little bit. Look at all we gotta do is like Jerry.
Now LeBron done said something about it. They getting mad about this.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should look up that because a lot of people, like you said, it's known that it's happened, and then it's been kind of quiet. Like there hasn't been a lot of speaking about it. It's just like, oh, this picture is circulating. This picture's circulating around. Nobody's really speaking on it like that. And then LeBron's like, I'm surprised nobody's asked me about this shit. Like
they had 1,000 questions to ask him about Kyrie, and Kyrie was being anti-Semite.
So they say.
And all he didn't talk about nobody's race. He didn't talk about nobody's race. But we got a man, and I was just having a conversation with one of my partners before he slid out of here. But we had a man that was in a crowd of kids that was not being polite to some African American kids and gonna try to say that he didn't know what he was doing when he was there. He's 14 years old. Emmett Till was 14 when he looked at a lady and they killed him. So if Emmett Till knew what he was doing, then Jerry Jones knew what he was doing.
When they said he looked at a lady, years later, come to find out, she was just lying. She was just lying.
Just lying. They trying to give her life right now for that.
That shit is fucking faulty. So, these guys always have this shit right here. Shout out to the guys at Viral Hip Hop News.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, shout out to the guys at Viral Hip Hop News. Let me pull them up for you guys so you guys can see. They definitely always have, they're pretty quick on their topics. So they have this snippet right here of LeBron speaking on Jerry Jones. So let's check it out. Pull you guys in here.
Days left in 2022. It is crazy how time flies. Salute to our sponsors for the month. Go to the description. Great products from these great entrepreneurs. Appreciate y'all in advance. All right, Kyrie Irving and LeBron James. Obviously,
try to find that for you real quick.
Right, we have the right to criticize. He has the right to do what he wants to do. As black people, there's not a manual on how to be black, right? But what we do appreciate, or what I should say is what I appreciate, is the fact.
I was thinking when I was on my way over here.
Say. And then I'll come back with my 1-2. Let's hear what LeBron had to say.
Because he didn't even really, it seemed like somebody making him say something.
I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones forum. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage, it's on the bottom ticker, it's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened, okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys. Appreciate it.
Shit.
I wish
And
he
it
would
was
have stayed
silent right after that.
I wish he would have stayed there just for a little bit, just so we could have get.
Man,
He didn't like. I wanted to hear what they had to say.
it was, you could tell he gave him a quick second, like, all right, I'm out. Like, say less, because at that point, y'all already had to say what y'all had to say. We could see it. We see it all over you.
All over your face.
All over your face. So he knows. He does these interviews a lot. He's definitely, when the Kyrie
every
shit was
night,
happening, he was getting questioned and questioned heavily. So he was probably expecting, oh, they're probably gonna ask me something about Jerry. Every night that shit never seemed to happen. So he was like, I got a question. I just gotta ask. This shit seemed kind of weird. Y'all ain't asked me nothing about this guy.
It's
y'all
crazy.
ain't gonna ask how LeBron felt about it, how the black players and the black professionals feel about it. Y'all don't even want to know. You don't even give a fuck.
Hell no, they want to know. They want you to be quiet and play. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble. That's what they want you to do. And I just had we just had a conversation with the homie. Like, you don't understand that the systematic structure of this whole machine and how it's built. Like, we got to even watch what we saying on here, because we might get blocked. We might get even saying stuff like this. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a different monster that's built up. The racism doesn't have to be back then. They don't got to rip you apart and whoop you on your back, you know? They just crash your channel.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll
Crash you
crash
out, block
all
you out, worldwide block you, ban you. Shit.
Nobody be able to know who you are.
Crush your whole word. You'll stop you from saying all the other good stuff that you had to say. Man.
So shout out to LeBron. You know, I usually don't, there's certain people that I usually don't agree with, but this is one of the times I definitely do agree with you, brother.
Absolutely.
Shout out to you for stepping up to Kyrie. Finally.
Shout out to LeBron.
Shortcuts.
Giving you shortcuts.
Yes, sir.
Yup. So, last but not least, man, you know every week we find a culture vulture. It's not hard to find these motherfuckers. It's not hard to find them at all.
You opened up with a tight one, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't a culture vulture. I don't know what
that was a colonizer
special.
That was I don't know what that was. That definitely wasn't, enticing or delicious looking or appetizing. That shit was nasty. So, did we have a culture vulture sound somewhere? What one was it? It was
You made one?
No, we had the. Yeah.
Culture vulture.
Yeah, exactly. For now, when you hear that on our show, Culture Vulture. So here we are. Once again, Weekly Culture Vulture. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all think about this. Jay West sent me this, man, and I was fucking confused when I seen it. Literally.
I gotta say something halfway through this though. We'll show cuz first though.
Okay. Let me pull them up real quick. Y'all gotta let us know how y'all feel about these culture vultures. Y'all agree or nah?
Shout out to Pete Rock for finding this culture vulture.
This was coming to you straight from the guy Pete Rock's page on Instagram. I don't know if you following him or if you following us. That's what you should be doing.
He's a legend.
Legendary, but you know.
He got some legendary motherfucking hits out there for sure.
For sure. Okay, look, check this out, y'all. Like I said, we're on the legendary Pete Rock's page right here. Let me give you guys the big view. And this is it right here. Wait a cotton picking minute. Even the motherfucking phrase, right? Even the whole phrase. Listen.
Why they gotta be with the weight of cotton?
Me love me coach and me chalice and me steamer. Me love me head because you know me love sativa. When you want to burn it, then I pass it to your neighbor. Because the best type of weed.
Wait, I know you see the. Is that? I thought that was a real British flag flying in the background.
Y'all
see that flag? You see that British flag flying in the background? They from British though. They from
British. Whether you white and whether you black and whether you spin and whether you fat and whether you were born, let down whether.
Wow.
Black delegations will trade Tolliver Jr. for Lil Nas X.
Oh, I did. He's murking that shit.
For
Oh,
Nas
I didn't hear
X.
that.
We'll take him for Nas
Y'all
X.
can have Old Town Road and we'll.
I love me the marijuana, but the woman that want me to sing, but I love me the good ganja. But the woman that want me to sing, but I love me the marijuana. Me want you jump around because you love ganja. Me want you bump around because you love ganja. Me want you hold up your hand, you love the marijuana. Listen to.
He's way better. He's way colder than Young Gravy.
Damn near don't even want to call dude a culture vulture.
For real.
But at the same time, you know what I'm
He
saying?
probably just didn't like how he started it off. What he said he likes sativa. That's probably why you like sativa. He continued on to say some other things, but
no, I don't like it because after he do this, he can turn around and he can sing a country song and go platinum. We can't do that.
They're gonna be like, "Did you hear Young Donovan?" They're gonna forget that he was even he got his break doing Jamaican, doing Rastafarian or
he
or
got a whole nother throat profile he could come with. Like, yes, sir.
He gonna switch
or
it up
in the
right
British
after
accent, yes.
Yeah.
He'll hit you with the British accent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
after the mic cuts off, he's all tally ho, mate.
Yeah. So check this out. That's why he's a vulture. You know what I mean? You can't just jump in and then jump out. But either you in or you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If we swap Lil Nas X for you, he ain't no jumping back.
Yeah, you can't go over there with Garth and them after that.
Yeah, they won't accept you after that.
One of the Marleys commented on this and said it was tight though. Look,
Ro Marley. Oh, it's a verified Marley too.
That's what I'm saying.
Guys, go on this journey with us. Let's find out who.
I think that's the one that was just. No, that's not. I don't think that's him.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't think so. Whoever this is almost got 500,000 subscribers though. Oh look, he's with DJ Khaled and shit.
Nah, how he gonna get that dude props, man? Your dad will be upset, Fally. That does not sound like that. You see how that hit your soul?
That's authentic.
The white soul, the white soul.
That's real authentic right there. Authentic aficionado right there.
Yeah, come on, fam.
Wait, is that Miami. Is that his dad right there though? Is that his real?
Nah, that's.
Is he even really a Marley? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to second guess you, but
yeah, he's a Marley family.
Marley, shout out to the Marleys.
He's a Marley family.
You automatically get a pass.
See right there,
family
facial structure, look like his grandpa. I and I. Why you say this man Just bring
You see, wisdom is better than silver of gold.
Vibrational spirit of the
it
great
sounds good, but it's not there. It sounds good, but it's not there.
We would never
You
let
know what I mean?
we would never let Ross Clyde come in to the holy land of Jamaica and take the sound and vibrational sound that we've given to you.
The vibrational sound.
He does not have the rude boy.
Not enough rude boy in ya. There's not enough rude boy in ya. No.
Ross Clyde. Ross
Man.
Clyde, you smoke sativa.
Yes.
We smoked a little short plant, indica.
Yes,
The
man.
bushy man.
Yep. We finna wrap it up with the finish off this cookies, man. We appreciate y'all staying to the end. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share this shit. If there's something in here that you wanted to respond to, make sure you drop a comment so we can, respond back to you.
And if you did stay to the end, like he said, tell your mama we can be friends.
Gotta stay on my grind, I'm gon' blow like a rocket. I fuck with the price and I buy it, I cop it. I'm always grinding, you ain't gon' stop it.